Hello everyone and welcome to another weekly journal. If you're new here, I'm Caterina and I'm the person behind by Caterina Design, and every week I'm coming here sharing with you my projects, sharing with you what I've been working on during the week and chatting some other stuff about crochet. Today I'm wearing the Sella Jumper, which you can find as a written pattern and video tutorial here on this channel. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, last week I told you that I want to give away some patterns to some of you, and I asked to either comment something nice or in the end I think I was because at the first I said, okay, you comment something nice, but then I suggest to use the Google form, because while I was filming I was thinking that, okay, it will be easier for me because I will already have your email address and I can send you the email with the announcement and asking you to tell me which pattern you would like to get. So yeah, I picked up some of you, and I have some questions, some things that you said, and I want to share them with you, with all of you. So we have Lucia Sangiorgi. I hope that I pronounced correct the name. She's telling thank you for everything you share. So thank you so much, Lucia, for being here, and I'm glad that you're happy with what I'm sharing. Then we have Leslie Owens. She already posted a comment, and then she said that she decided to post on this Google form that I had. So questions, she doesn't have a questions, but she has a comment about the dress that I'm working on. She's looking forward for the tutorial. I'm looking forward too, and curious about how joining the circles, because it looks like something that is very thought out as far as how it affects the placement also of circles. It makes me my head spin. Mine was spinning also, but I think it's just lovely to try to make, and she wants to make it someday. It would be really cute if it was mid-tight length with short sleeves for the summer. You could even wear it over a swimsuit. Yeah, this was the idea because my friend requested for a long dress and with long bell sleeves. And when I first started to design this, to work on this, I wanted to go as top down, because I was thinking that in this way, if we will have the cape here, then you could go with the length, not necessarily to go up to the ground or to be like ankle length, and also you can work the sleeves shorter or not working at all. So yeah, I will make it long and with long sleeves, but it will be an option to just make it mid length and with shorter sleeves. But I'm happy you like it. And about the joining the circles, I just join them as I go, using the last round from the motif for joining. But I will show in the tutorial, and it was weird with placing the circles, and I struggle a bit with that because somehow I calculated, I divided all the entire circle into equal parts, so I had those chain spaces like in this sample, because maybe for bigger sizes and smaller sizes it will be different. So I had 25 chain spaces, and I try to divide it by 5, so 5 5 5 5, and always making the joining with the 5 chain spaces, so to be kind of symmetrical. But when I had to go into the length and have a bit of shaping on the hips, and because I wanted to be a bit wider but not that wider in length, then I struggle a bit because I had to add basically one circle more to the entire circumference, which it was a bit of a trial there, but finally I'm happy with how it turned on. I just hope, because I don't like maybe it's the yarn also, I don't know, but I can wait to block it and see if it will drape nicely as I wish. So thank you, Leslie. You have a pattern that you can receive, and I already sent you the email. I'm filming this on Thursday, so by the time you will see this video, maybe you already have the pattern. Lindsay already comment. Okay, I have already talked with Lindsay on emails, because she commented that she will love a macrame bag tutorial, and I asked her in the comments to send me a few photos to see what she would like to make. And she sent me already the photos. I already ordered the macrame yarn. The thing is that I never worked with macrame yarn. I worked with T-shirt yarn, like this kind of types of yarn that you are making bags, but never worked with macrame yarn. And the thing is that I saw that are different thicknesses, but they are not the same as the regular yarn. So I just ordered something, and I will see what it will come. I think that the yarn might arrive today, so maybe next week, if it's what I expect. And if Lindsay hears me now and she wants to give me some information about the macrame yarn, which I don't know if it's size, which thickness does she have or want to use, then maybe I will, if it's I didn't word it what it should, maybe I can change and order some more. But yeah, I prepared for it, so in the future I will have a bag pattern. She sent me some photos, and 2 of them, the shape, I think it's really, I don't want to copy anybody, so that is why at least the first photo, I think it's pretty unique, and it will be right away. With a tutorial I can do it, but if I don't know the designer or who made that bag, it's difficult to give credits and everything, so I don't want to steal anybody's work, because I know how hard it is to get out there. But I do have, from some photos, I do have an idea, because I can use some of the stitch patterns, that tutorial that I made. So yeah, we'll see. But any ideas that you still have more, or in the meantime, I'm happy to get them, and I will, if you send me the email, I will check them out for sure. Then we have Ramona, Cowman. I just wanted to tell you that I enjoy your weekly journal. The sweater you are wearing is so cute. I think it's the lava sweater. Skirt and dress are very pretty. I love your shining pearl top. I hope to make it this year. You are very talented and easy to listen. Thank you. The earring is fun. I thought you made just one as a statement piece. Eye-catching, a single earring. Have a fun week with your daughters. Thank you. This week she started the school, so I'm back to my usual schedule, let's just say. Yeah, with the earring I didn't manage to make the second one, so yeah, we can use it as a single earring to wear. Okay, so Ramona, you have a pattern from my and please, all of you, if you didn't get the email with because I sent you an email asking you which pattern would you like, so I can send it to you. So if you didn't get an email, you can send me an email over here after listening this video. Then Laurel, she's asking me if is there a stitch pattern that you haven't learned because it looks too difficult. I don't think so. I will try everything, every stitch pattern, so at least try it, not looking on the stitch pattern and or diagram or something like that, and not to at least have the have to try it. So far, no, I wasn't intimidating about the stitch pattern because it's looking too difficult, because I know that every stitch pattern is basically a combination of stitches. So in the end, if you know single crochet, double crochet, triple crochet, whatever, you can do any stitch that you like. And what I learned is when working with I was working with Katya, because I had a few crochet along blankets that I made for them, and it was because being a crochet along, it's a project that has to be in several weeks, so different stitch pattern, and I push my limits so far because I'm not really a blanket person, and I had to find out and to try out the different stitch combinations so that I could came up with a different stitch pattern that can be made work in different sections of the blanket. So yeah, I don't think so. And the most challenging part was, I remember with Nana blanket, because I made it out of 25 square and I came up with 25 different stitch patterns for square that ended up being the same size, because this is what I needed. So yeah, I think I'll try everything, even if it's looking difficult. Somehow I know that something might look difficult but might not be that difficult to work, so I will try everything. Then I have Maria. Yeah, she's writing in Spanish. The idea is that I can read Spanish, but I think I can speak a bit, but I didn't use it that much. But I don't know how to write in Spanish. So she loves my design, and she said that for her it's easier and essential to have graphs and diagrams, and also the measurements, because and to have symbols that are universal, and because most of the time the explanations are in a different language and it's difficult for her to understand and follow a written pattern because of that, because the abbreviation are not always easy to understand. So she finds it easier if there is a diagram. This is what I'm trying in my patterns, to have, at least if it's a different stitch pattern, if it's a different I don't know, has like in a raglan or something that you need to see actually the stitches, I'm trying to make a diagram all the time and charts, stitch charts. So usually most of my patterns have that. If so I hope that this is helpful for you. And we have Patricia as well, and I already sent you an email, Patricia. Maybe by the time this video will be live, we will already have some more conversation about it, because she purchased the cozy sweater and she tried 3 or 4 times, and And the stitch count, she's thinking that the stitch count is off for the extra large size because one side of the sweater does not match up with the right side. So yeah, I just sent the pattern. The coat sweater pattern is I think in my first year of designing. I did an update after a few years, but it was only because the first pattern didn't have measurements, didn't have anything. So like sizes, it was really really a beginner writing pattern, let's just say. And to be honest, I didn't so I just put the stitches, the number of stitches according to the measurements, but I wasn't sure. I didn't try it on to see if the stitch is matching. It's worked, the coat sweater is worked in the alpine stitch, and somehow I do think that if you don't have a certain number of stitches, the edges might not look okay, if this is the issue. But anyways, after getting the emails and maybe a photo with the progress, I will be able to figure out what is wrong, and then checking the pattern and help Patricia out, because I don't want to I don't know, I want her to finish this sweater. If she purchased the pattern, I'm sure that she wants to make the sweater, so this is the result that I'm looking for as well. So yeah, these were the comments and what I got from you, and all of you are getting a pattern from my side, so please send me the email. And if you didn't get it, I will put my email address in the description box below, so I can so you can send me an email with what pattern you would like to receive. So yeah, now I will show you what I've been working on this week. I think you already know because it's not something new, but I would love to show you a bit of a progress, and I don't know what I want to do next. Okay, so here is my friend again. So as you can see, I finished the length. This is what I was talking about, but I think it's blurred. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, because here you can see on the edges I have it's having this shape waves because of the circles, but I already here on the length I didn't fill in all these gaps that I have from joining the pattern, so maybe after I will finish that it will be okay. This is one sleeve which I love. It's like wider, but I do have to make a few more rounds to equalize, because of the joining this here, the circle, one circle is up or is higher than the other one, so I need to make it equalizing everything. So I'm pretty happy with how this dress turned on. I do have to make another one because I need to film the video tutorial, as in black it wasn't a good idea. And in gray, I didn't film the video tutorial because I wasn't sure about so I cannot film something that I don't know how the next step will be because I'm keep on trying. So that's why I didn't film with the gray one and didn't film with the black one, because it wasn't a color to be easy to follow in a video tutorial. I know that it's difficult with darker yarn to see everything. So I will start another one, and I was thinking that it would be interesting to make it in leftover yarn, because I do have some decay weight yarn like samurai fibers that might work for that, and I think it will be interesting, and it will be a project to use some of my leftover yarns that I have and not to order an entire quantity of yarn for another dress. That one might be for me to wear, so I won't mind to have it like this. And so basically this is what I was doing this week, trying to finish the length, trying to finish everything, because I can't wait to wave in all the ends and to block it and see how it will be. And then the other thing that I was doing was to finish the Shining Pearl jumper. I'm waiting to finish this video so I can jump to my office and finish writing the pattern and to edit the video tutorials, and maybe by the time you are seeing this you will be able to have the video tutorial for the Shining Pearl jumper also here on my channel. So I hope that it will be a productive day and I will be able to finish everything that I was thinking on. And another thing that I managed to finish was that I was wearing the Sella jumper, not because I wanted to show you the Sella T-shirt, so I couldn't wear the T-shirt because the weather is still cold here, so I'm already cold. So this is the Sella Jumper T-shirt. I followed the size extra small for this one, but somehow because of using cotton, and of course that I didn't swatch because I said it's me, it's same me, same thick weight yarn and same crochet hook, so of course that the gauge would be the same, but somehow the fiber is having a thing, because in cotton, and I find it even difficult to keep the constant tension, but I think it's looking pretty well. But this is because I didn't work it in one time, so I worked like up to here, and then after a few months I just picked it up again and started to work on it, and I couldn't remember because I have so many 6.5mm crochet hooks and I didn't know which was the one that I started with. And even if you're using the same brand, even if you're using the same size of the crochet hook, you might get with a different gauge, or your tension might be looser or tighter depending on the, I don't know, the how you hold the crochet hook, and of course it depends on the mood as well, and it depends on what you are working in between in the same time with this one, because I was working a lot on this dress, which is most of the time I use a 4mm crochet hook, but also a 3.5mm crochet hook, so definitely it was a change to switch to the same size cotton but with a bigger crochet hook. But I think it's looking pretty well, and the drape is amazing. I love it, and also I love the that it has holes, it has texture, so I think it will be really nice to wear. I will show it to you wearing it, but today I feel so cold, so I didn't want it to just I put even under the Sella jumper I have another white t-shirt because I'm too cold. So yeah, but I will show it to you how it's looking on, and yeah, I hope you will try to make it. It's not yeah, I love it. So I was pausing because when I'm getting closer the light it's looking like emerald green, but it's kind of green. Okay, so I managed to finish this. What I didn't work at all the color, because this was something that I didn't like it on the Sella jumper. I folded this collar and joined it in, because it was dropping anyways. Maybe if you're using thicker yarn, because this pattern can be followed with a medium weight yarn, then the color will have a structure and stay where it should be. So for this one I didn't make any color, just starting with the yoke section, and then I made a small edging in single crochet and using a smaller crochet hook, just to have it nice and yeah. Okay, now I want to show you something else and an idea that I have to complete this this look of the dress, because I was thinking with this spring summer collection, if I will be able to do it somehow, is to complete some looks, outfits with, I don't know, an accessory or something else. So this being a dress, I want to make an accessory for it, which will be, let me show you. Okay, so I want to make a bag, and for that I ordered from Owens. It's not standard, I don't remember which is the brand. The idea is that they are selling like blank apparel, so you will be able to, I don't know, print it and sell it in your shop. And I found that they have, I'm here in Netherlands, so I don't know if they are Netherlands based, but anyways. And I found that they have some blank tote or bags in canvas like this one. And I was thinking with the same motifs that I made with the dress, because at first I was thinking, yeah, I could make a bag but changing the yarn weight so it would be like a beach bag. But then I said, okay, but it will be so many holes in it, so maybe to try to put linen. And then I was thinking, because I had the idea from the Hessian bag, which I use a youth bag inside and then just crochet the outside, and it's really nice. You can use it, it's like forever. And I was thinking on something more softer, so not that youth bag, and I found this, and I'm pretty excited about the size. Always I'm struggling with the size on ordering something because I'm not paying attention to it, and I think it will be a perfect beach bag because it's big enough, and to have it in these circles over here, I think it will be cool. And this is what I want to do as a side project for that dress. And I have this cream color, which might be for black outside, but then I was thinking that, okay, maybe I can switch something, so I ordered a black one as well, and maybe to try to make the motifs with some off-white. So as soon as I will finish this dress, I will start working on the bag because I love so much the idea. And then we will have the handles and everything, and we just can wear it. And if I mind, I can even crochet over this handle to make it look like it's crochet. So yeah, this is the next project that I want to make, but first I need to finish the with the skirt, the outfit for the skirt, and then I will have a third outfit idea, which I changed my mind several times until now. So I need to start working on every piece from this collection that I want to be, so to make sure that I will have to finish them, because otherwise, being a project based and an idea somewhere, I keep changing my mind, and I'm trying, but maybe I can do that, or maybe I can do that. So this brain doesn't let me to do the things as I first thought of. So yeah, this was for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. I'm really happy that you enjoyed this weekly journals, because I enjoy them too. So thank you so much for being here, for supporting my work. This is the most important thing. If you are here listening, asking for questions, keep it engaging, and I can come up with more ideas and to serve what you ask for. This is the most important thing. That means that these weekly journals are really important for me and for you, because you are learning something. So this is what I'm looking for, to chat with someone about what I'm doing, because this is not something that I'm I'm doing that often, talking, meaning only maybe filming some progress or something. So for me it's really important, and I want to continue with that, but without your help and without you being here, that cannot be possible. So thank you so much, and I will stop talking and wish you a great weekend and see you next week. Bye.